Hello everybody, welcome to Jake's Showcase of new videos on Wednesdays. Today in sports news, it's incredible. The Toronto Blue Jays of Canada have decided that they are going for the World Series. This is a big turn of events as the Toronto Blue Jays have not been in the World Series for 20 years. Today we've decided to do an investigative report of how the Toronto Blue Jays are going for the World Series. Much of Canada is in turmoil at the excitement of possibly winning a World Series again. It has gone haywire. Canada's natural sport is hockey. However, how does this translate into baseball? How have they done it? To find out more about this, we've decided to interview the captain of the Canadian baseball team, Captain John A. Macdonald. We'll just bring him in here. Hello, Captain Macdonald. How are you today? Listen, we want to know how is it that the Toronto Blue Jays are going for the World Series? How do you feel about the Toronto Blue Jays going for the World Series? Hello, Mr. Newscaster. How you doing today? Canada! That's right, we're going for the World Series. We can't wait to win it all. That's right, we're really excited here. Well, we just have to have a couple pre-game drinks and hockey all of a sudden seems just like baseball, it's all good. That's right, so that's how we're going to win it all. Could you explain to me what is your position in the baseball team and how do you guys organize it? No, we don't really got much of game plan, but we'll go into the World Series, but we're going to win it all just like we're doing hockey every year. You might not know this about Canada, but baseball is actually a Canadian sport. Did you know that? Started in Canada. That's right. It's good all. We're bringing home the World Series. That's right. As captain of the Canadian team, I actually don't really have a position. In fact, we don't really have positions here in the Toronto Blue Jays. We just sort of pick where we want to go each inning, out to the field there, and we don't really have designated positions. So I'm sort of what they call a swing man. Usually out in the dugout, we just have a chugging contest, and whoever finishes their beer first, they can go to whatever position they want. Until usually I'm a little bit slower of a drinker, so I end up being a catcher. Now, how is the Blue Jays learning how to bat? No, yeah. For hitting, we just use the same thing here. It's pretty much the same thing, good piece of wood. Right, all you gotta do is get the ball and hit it, right? It's kind of like the hockey, it's just, you gotta do it a little different than the stick, but this is what we're most familiar with. Now, you know that is not exactly a bat. That's actually a hockey stick. Could you give us a demonstration of exactly how it is that you do your batting? You want a demonstration of hitting? Oh yeah, well I'll show you here. Just give me a second. You see the keys to the Canadian Toronto Blue Jays doing so good has been our hitting. Right? So, first thing for hitting is you gotta have a lot of beer. You gotta drink. Woo-wee! See, I feel confident. Then what you gotta do is you just gotta take your stick here and turn it upside down, right? And turn it into a bat, right? So now sometimes they don't let us put out the higher side, so you gotta change it around, and you gotta use the long side. And sometimes the umpire don't like it, so we gotta choke up a bit. But what we do is we get it ready, and we gotta give her a good swing, like that, and hit it out of here. Try that again one more time. Get up. And we give her a good swing, and you let her go. That's how you do it for the Jays. After that, you run as fast as you can so you can get back to your beer. That's right, yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Macdonald. Also, as part of the Canadian strategy to win the World Series, they have recruited some highly anticipated free agents. One of those key free agents is the ever-smooth pitching James Dean. Decided here to have an interview with Mr. Dean, and we're going to bring him on the camera now. Hello, Mr. Dean. Yeah. Smooth and cool. Smooth and cool. Well, Mr. Dean, a lot of Americans were upset that you actually decided to sign a contract with the Canadian Toronto Blue Jays. Why did you decide to do that? Well, I just decided that, I needed to smooth things out. That's right. Well, Canada had a lot of money for me, and red is my favorite color after all. You're known as an ace pitcher. You're known to strike them all out. What we want to know is how do you exactly do that? I like to pitch strikes every time. Strike them out in the day, in the night. And how do you find the pressure of the when the fans are all cheering for you? How do you handle it? How do you handle the heat? Handle the pressure by taking it smooth and cool. Mind giving us a demonstration of exactly how it is that you do a pitching, so we can all see it here. Demonstration. Okay, so you take the ball. You gotta wind up nice and smooth. Strike! Now that's cool. Nobody can hit my heater. Well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Dean. The Jays might win it all this year. 'Cause of me. Another highly anticipated recruit that the Canadian Toronto Blue Jays have recruited is a heavy hitter, Santa Claus. Decided to bring Santa Claus onto the program here, and we're going to have a quick interview with him. Santa, are you there? Hello, Santa. Well, it's great to see you. So you decided to join the Toronto Blue Jays for this run at the World Series, is that right? Why did you pick the Toronto Blue Jays? Well, I decided to try the Toronto Blue Jays this year so we could win the World Series for Canada. I decided that Canada needed some magic in the sports world, so I decided to join them this year. And do you mind telling us what exactly your position is on the team? Position? I don't have a position. I'm too fat. I can't actually get out in the field, so I'm a designated hitter. Your specialty is the long ball. Is that right, Santa? My job's to hit home runs. Ho, ho, ho. How exactly do you hit? With me, I just take my magic stick here, and then do this, and the ball goes flying out of there like Rudolph. Ho, 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 ho. You don't have to swing. All I gotta do is just stand there, and the ball flies away at my command. Ho, 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 ho. Go so far, so I can just walk around nice and slow the bases. Sometimes we gotta get somebody to run around the bases for me because it's too hard. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Been struck out yet? Ho, 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 ho. I hope that the Jays win the World Series. Ho, 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 ho. With the combination of the Captain Macdonald, James Dean, and Santa Claus, the Toronto Blue Jays look like they're a force to be reckoned with in the baseball world. As a result of that, the Canadian baseball fans have gone haywire. And today we've decided we're going to actually have an interview with one of the baseball fans. Miss, hi. Yes, could you just give us a moment here and tell us exactly who you're cheering for? Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs! Oh, miss, no, it's not the Toronto Maple Leafs, it's the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, go Jays, go! Go Jays, go! Go Jays, go! Thank you very. Okay, so now why is it that you like the Toronto Blue Jays? What is it that you like about the team? I've always loved the Blue Jays. They're so amazing. I love them. They're going to win a World Series. Oh, I love the way they crouch down. I love their buttons. I can't get enough of it. I just want to eat them all up. Yeah. How exactly do you cheer for them? How do you cheer for the team? I love the Jays. I love them. I love them. I love them. What exactly is it that you're going to do if they win? If they win the World Series, I'm going to take my top off and run all the way down the street. Well, there you have it, folks. You have it all. So the Toronto Blue Jays, from the team to the pitching to the hitting, it looks like a pretty good team, and the fans are going haywire for it. We got to see what happens this year. There's no doubt that the whole Canada is cheering for the Toronto Blue Jays to win the World Series this year. If they do win, who knows what's going to happen in Canada. Before we sign off, we got to say one more thing. Go Jays, go! Thanks for watching Jake Showcase, everybody. Don't forget to like the video below, subscribe to the channel up above. I do my videos on Wednesdays. I hope you have a wonderful day.